Hi and welcome Cancer. Rose Burnett here from Mind, Body, Soul Balance. This is your mid-month reading for September 2018. Just remember it is a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me that is tuned to your own energy and circumstances and the questions you'd like most answered, I'll pop the link on this video and in the description box below. Always trust your own inner guidance and wisdom when deciphering messages from the tarot and oracle. Leave what does not resonate. Now, don't forget, I've also got the coupon code that's still happening for this month. It is valid until the end of September. You can get $15 off a 45-minute extended personal reading with me, or you can also use it for the package that includes that reading and a distance Reiki energy healing session. I'll pop the link up right up in this corner, yeah? And just take that coupon code. It's case sensitive, so you just need to take across to the booking form and enter that when prompted and you'll get $15 off. Now, the other bit of news I want to mention is that I do have a new Ascended Masters Lightworker community group. If you are a Lightworker or thinking about becoming one, even if you're not quite sure what your divine path or purpose is, but know that you've got some sort of spiritual healing power within you, connected closely to the divine, that group's for you. We've also just started a new Facebook group to go with it so you can meet everybody personally. I'll pop the links down below. And let's get started with your reading. So first up, we're going to have a look at your energies to open up your reading with the Nature's Whispers deck. Now let's see what you need to know, Cancer. And this reading is valid for the middle of September to the end of September. And you can also check out your monthly one as well if you haven't seen that yet. Okay, this one wants to come out for you. Oh, it's two here. Oh, wow. Okay. This is super interesting. The first card you pulled is make a decision. So I don't know if you've been procrastinating about something, Cancer, but the message is to make a decision. You can't stay in procrastination for too long without sending yourself a little crazy, got to say. And it's a highly stressful place to be. So, yeah, it's about carefully considering your options, weighing up your options, making decisions based on your heart's truth, yeah, as well as your rational side brain. Oh, yeah, because right underneath that, you've got trust your own understanding. Have a look at that. It's so beautiful. This is about trusting your own inner wisdom. Absolutely. Let's pull you one more. All of these go together. You will get illumination on whatever issue or challenge is facing you. It's about going within, but it's also taking that quiet time out for self, for contemplation, meditation. The answers you seek, you will find. They're within you. Absolutely. Okay, let's have a look at your general energies with the Goddess Guidance deck. And let's see what comes up for you, Cancer. Oh, okay. I'm going to say literally 5 flew out for you then. Flew out. First one you've got is Coventina Purification. This is mind, body, soul purification. I'm going to say mostly it's about your thought processes, cleaning up your thoughts, switching negative thoughts out and popping some positive ones in there. Stop recycling through old thought patterns for sure. It's also about healthy body, looking after your body. I'm a great advocate. If you don't know, I'm not only read the tarot, but I'm a transformational coach. I've got a lot of diet, fitness programs, mindset coaching programs on my website. So if you're wondering why my readings are a little bit different, it's because you get the transformational coach in me as well, yeah? Get to tap into that energy. So if you've been doing it a little bit too hard, it's about time to start looking after that body. Absolutely. And also connecting into your own divinity, appreciating how amazing you are as well. Right next to that, the message you've got is go outside. You've been inside too long. Got to say, I love balancing and grounding myself. It's just the most beautiful practice. If you're not following me on Instagram, I'll pop the handle on here. I take you on my walks, my hikes. I show you how I balance and ground myself. Yeah, so I'll pop the handle on here. If you're on Instagram, just know you're divinely protected at this time. You've got a guardian angel looking after you. You and your loved ones are divinely protected. So beautiful. It's always so comforting when that card comes out. The other message you've got is haste or receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. So if you've been doing too much, In order to tap into abundance, it's about doing, yeah, and then knowing when to sit back and receive. It's also about not giving too much of your energy away to others. And for those of you looking for love, hello, big smile on my face. You got true love coming. If you've been manifesting, the universe is trying to send a great love to you. Be open to receiving it. And funnily enough, sitting right next to the card for receptivity. So don't put the walls up, Cancer. Let the walls down to love. Also, if you're into, if you've just met somebody and you're wondering, hello, is this the one? Well, hello. The guidance there is yes, they most definitely can be. Pull you one more. Oh, wow. Not only, God, I've got to say, I'm just going to preface this with this, right, before I show it to you. Not only got true love coming, you got abundance coming. Yeah, I've got goosebumps all over. Universe is trying to send you love and money. Be open to receiving it. So what does that mean? You've got to match your vibration to what you want to draw to you. You're sitting there going, oh, woe is me. Well, hello. Clean your thoughts up. Clean your vibration up. If you're going, woe is me, nothing's ever turning out. Well, hello, it's not going to, because you've instantly blocked your flow. If you're somebody that knows and you've been manifesting, going, hello, I want great love. Hello, I'd love abundance in my life. Well, hello, you're drawing it to you. Yes. Okay. Let's have a look at the crystal reading deck in terms of your general energies and see what comes up for you, Cancer. You pulled rites of passage, cold pipe. Some of you are coming into your own. You can have past life gifts, divine gifts and talents that are going to come through to you in terms of a bit of an awakening. They're going to lead to your abundance, yeah. But it also means you're stepping into your empowerment. Always a conscious choice, of course. You are the director of your own life. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hello. Hello. Abundance and abundance. Your second card for abundance. Double confirmation is trying to come to you. Wow, if you've been working hard, Cancer, just know your efforts are about to be paying off. You've also put fluorite, learning. So there might be some learning you need to do, particularly in terms of allowing yourself to receive, finding that balance between doing and receiving. I'm going to say also in terms of purification, there might be some learning around in terms of strategies for coping with negative thought patterns and how to clear them out of your system. Also, if you need to learn a bit more about health and nutrition and diet and fitness in terms of doing the best thing for your body. Apart from that, you might need a little bit of learning in terms of if you've tripped yourself up in love before, just let the past go, but go, okay, well, what should I learn out of that? Because often there's always a learning in there, yeah, which is going to help us draw to us that beautiful soulmate partnership and for it to stick around in our lives, yeah, without self-sabotaging it. Second message for healthy body. Got to start looking after yourself, Cancer. Double message. Double confirmation for abundance. Double confirmation for looking after yourself. All right, let's see what else you need to know. Yeah. I'm holding these up, right? Manifestation. True love. You've got to get manifesting. Absolutely. Put out to the universe what it is you want to draw to you. How do you manifest? Well, going outside is a great way, putting it out to the divine, talking directly to your angels, your archangels, your spirit guides, to the universal energy, divine collective consciousness. You can write it down, stick it under a piece of, ideally under silk, raw silk, with your crystals over the top, or just wherever it feels, might be even under your pillow if you like. Somewhere that feels kind of precious to you. You could put it in your journal. Because when you do that, you're putting a vibration out there for it to be matched. And just know it's important for you to be balanced and grounded. And I think there's some key messages here, not only your body, mind and spirit. got to look after those, but also getting outside, balancing, feet on Mother Earth, so beautiful. Boji stones, they're ancient stones. You hold one in each hand. It's also about balancing your emotions and your rational side brain thinking, your masculine and your feminine energies. Particularly, is sitting under your abundance. It's key to be balanced, to bring your abundance in. Okay, let's pull you some specific guidance from the Energy Oracle. Oh, wow, that flew out. Okay. You pull the Envy card. I've got to say it's sitting under the card for rites of passage, but mostly, which is more important, it's sitting under the Purification card. So you have a look at this. This woman's holding in one hand pretty much a bucket full of pearls, and in the other she's holding a single pearl. But through the doorway, it's all paved in gold, right? She's standing in darkness because she's stuck in envy. So envy is being envious of other people, what they've got, cars, houses, jobs, opportunities, the amount of money in the bank. Their partnerships. It can be the skills and talents that they've got. If you've got judgments coming up, that's your shadow side of self coming up. If you're judging other people, a negative or positive, it's about looking into that judgment. What is the lesson in that for you? What's coming up for you? I'm going to say part of your purification is to let go of any judgments of others. Seek the learning within that. Could be what the learning cards come up for. Not going to apply to everybody. You know who you are. Oh, yeah. Undergo outside. And your second card for abundance, Daughter Spirit. So important for you to connect into your divinity. So important for you to seek the support and protection of the divine in terms of your abundance. Hello, men. This is you. Man holding a coin. God, it's just all coming in, got to say. For women, this could be seeking advice from someone that's quite worldly in terms of finance, and I'm going to say wealth building's coming through. But it could also be this is your love interest coming in. Hello. Could be a career man, somebody that's established. All right, let's see what else you need to know. Thank you. Got to say, cards are flipping out. For some of you, there's some anxiety happening. It's directly related to receiving, so scarcity consciousness around your finances. It's also directly related to healthy body. So I don't know if you've got any body images. Body images? That's not quite the right way to say it, is it? Any issues around body image is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, giving yourself a hard time about your body. I'm going to say to you, your shape is your shape. Appreciate it, love it. Yeah, if you've got to lose a few pounds, recognise you've got to lose a few pounds. Hey, who am I to say that? Well, hey, I lost 30 kilos. You can get my Drop 4 diet. Dare I plug that in here? About 2 or 3 years ago, yeah. Went on a massive transformation. I'm in the healthiest place I could ever be. It's raised my vibration, my vitality, my love of life. I'm not young, so you can do it at any age. So if you're anxious about your body weight, you can always change it, but also recognise that if you're curvy, you're meant to be curvy, yeah? If you're straight up and down, you're straight up and down, yeah? We're all different shapes. It's about appreciating and loving yourself, absolutely. And if you're pretty happy with how you are, you're happy with how you are. But drop the anxiety. Oh, hello. This is sitting under true love. Coming in, manifesting true love, angel of love. If you're a girl, this is you, you're ready for love. If this is a guy, hello, we've got sweet little angels coming your way. All right, let's pull you one more. Holding on to it. Okay. The second message here in terms of, this is sitting under your first card for abundance, yeah, and balance, is Daughter Spirit. You've got Daughter Spirit, but you've also got the Temple Path. Your spirituality, your divinity is very important to manifesting, I'm going to say. True love and manifesting your abundance. It can also mean that your abundance is tied to a spiritual temple path, whether you're a healer. But overarchingly, it's really about tapping into your own divinity and connection, for sure. Raising your vibration, raising your positive thoughts. Okay, let's pull you some crowning energies. I've got to say, I'm super excited to see what's going to come out with it. Absolutely. Got to say, you got the best reading so far. All right. Yeah. Okay. Not surprised, this one's come out to the Celestial Mountain. This is Kuan. So both these decks that we're using for crowning energies by Alana Fairchild. So I'm also going to pull you one from Isis, the goddess of healing. It's quite a spiritual card, or deck, should I say. It's got beautiful healing meditation activity in it. Let's see what you need to know, Cancer. There we go. Oh, let me just drop half the deck in my lap. It's always the way to go. Bear with me. Bear with me. All right. You pulled the Queen of Heaven. Gorgeous. Blessing from the Divine Empress of the Skies. Okay, let's have a look at your first one. And if this is the first time you've watched one of my readings, these messages can be a little bit long, but don't run away. They're so worth listening to. Get the best guidance out of them. Okay. Let me pull this one up for you one more time so you can have a look. The illustrations are so beautiful. Very powerful. And what it says, Cancer, is there are times when divine energy is needed to help us achieve our spiritual goals. When you do not feel completely in control of your destiny, the divine is usually gifting you with an opportunity to reach for assistance and invoke divine power, to call to the celestial mountains so that you may be gifted with a far superior outcome. Your permission to beings that love you unconditionally to offer you help is an expression of spiritual empowerment. You empower those forces to come to your aid and help you manifest your life purpose and destiny. Here we go. Just going to pull something up for you. Manifestation, yeah. You are being asked to empower the divine to help you to call to the celestial mountain within your own heart, to reach out and allow the divine to assist your current life unfoldment. We live in a free will universe, and no matter how much you are loved, in fact, because you are loved so much and respected, no being will intervene for you without your permission. Do not believe that asking for help means that you will grow weak or dependent and not grow spiritually. You are doing this to grow in your own mastery at a soul level, not to hand over your life or not to take personal and spiritual responsibility for it anymore. Asking for spiritual assistance helps you grow in trust, wisdom, and understanding of the nature of the universe and how it operates. Learning to ask for and receive divine assistance helps us to learn the art of surrender so that we can merge with greater spiritual forces than our own spiritual selves. Something wonderful begins to happen. You will discover that your divine self is a powerful living expression of the source of the universe. You have within you the power, love, and sustenance of the source of life itself. When we call to the celestial mountain, we are remembering that we are divine in our own heart. We gain power through this remembrance, and we can help others remember too. So the more you choose to spiritually empower the divine to assist you, the stronger and more conscious your relationship with beings of light becomes, and the more you begin to realize the similarities that exist between your own divine nature and these beings. In other words, in keeping good spiritual company, you begin to realize your true nature. Make sure you empower those beings who genuinely love you unconditionally. When asking for help, always say 3 times, I call on those beings who love me unconditionally. Then say, I thank you for your clear guidance and assistance on this matter, so that I may grow in my own spiritual mastery with peace, joy, and love. of my own free will, so be it. And there's a healing activity here which says, stand or sit comfortably with your eyes lightly closed and focus on your breathing. Feel your feet on the floor and intend to have an awareness of the energy between your feet and the earth. Imagine this energy growing into a huge ball of light that extends deep into the earth and sends light up through your body, out through the crown of your head. And imagine this ball of light now hovers over the crown of your head, pouring down light through your body and out through the soles of your feet, forming a column of light in the middle of which you stand or sit. And say 3 times, I call upon those beings that love me unconditionally to be with me and help me manifest my spiritual destiny in the highest vibration possible for me in this body, this lifetime. I accept your divine help for my highest good and in unconditional love now of my own free will as a sovereign being of light. Feel the energy that this activates as you close your eyes and become more aware of your heart space. Imagine that within your own heart you can perceive a dark, green, lush mountain paradise where luminous Kuan sits in repose and radiates bliss. She hears your call and acknowledges you with love and peace and begins to radiate light from her being to you. Receive her light into your open heart space, beloved, and know that divine assistance is with you now. And when you are ready, just open your eyes. I've got to say that was perfect for your reading. And there's a affirmation here which says, Beloved Kuan in the ashram of your celestial mountain, hear me. Please help me let go of any difficulties in receiving help or in any feelings of worthlessness or distrust that prevent me from being guided, moved and placed in positions of divine assistance for my greatest good. Help me feel worthy of help and help me receive that help which comes to me in unconditional love now. Thank you. Om Mani Padme Hum. Beautiful. All right. So let's pull up the final card in your reading, which is the Queen of Heaven. Very strong, very beautiful, I've got to say. And this applies to both guys and girls. And what it says, Cancer, is, I have to say that the subtitle, which I mentioned before, is Blessings from the Divine Empress of the Skies. The Queen of Heaven, the Divine Empress of the Skies, acknowledges your feminine authority now as a man or a woman. You have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion and wisdom into the world. The oracle of the Queen of Heaven is confirmation of your feminine leadership and spiritual authority, whether in male or female body, this lifetime. Isis means throne, and her presence and blessing. As Divine Empress of the Skies, she offers initiates of light, men and women, great feminine spiritual power. Feminine spiritual authority occurs when power is tempered with mercy, wisdom, compassion and love. It is inspired spiritual leadership through the heart and model of power and authority that is based in empowerment rather than force or control. Isis, Queen of Heaven, calls you to ascend to the throne of feminine leadership within your own being, that you may fulfill your life mission and serve the divine feminine on this planet from a place of inner spiritual authority. This oracle is a confirmation to step forward in leadership if you've been considering doing so. It might be in connection to others, but you are also to realise that you are a capable spiritual leader in your own right, as you trust in the divine feminine values within. This new model of power is not assuming authority over another, but about living your truth and integrity and leading by authentic example. There is great power here and no false sense of responsibility for another, which could drain you and cause dependency rather than growth in those you seek to empower through your leadership. You are encouraged to contemplate how you might step more fully into your own authority. Often, This requires that we make peace with the authority figures in our life, past and present, and how we experience those relationships, whether as supportive, truthful, and empowering, or as disempowering, shaming, or perhaps minimizing or inflating our own sense of grandiosity. Healthy relationships with authority figures help us recognize where we can learn and perhaps be mentored by another, and where we too can help others learn and grow. Through the eyes of the divine feminine, authority is not a question of hierarchy, with one or more authority over another who has less authority. It is rather more like a circle of life, where we all have different awareness, ability, and mastery to share with each other, together guiding each other into greater wholeness, each of us with our own spiritual responsibility for our own growth and our own capacity to help others, to the degree that we are willing and able. Making peace with authority figures, past and present, often involves pulling back the unconscious projection of our own authority, divinity, and strength upon those persons, seeing them as belonging to ourselves, and allowing the other to be more human. It may involve recognizing the gifts and human failings of authority figures and within ourselves in that moment, seeing the grace involved as two people with limited consciousness attempted a relationship. There will always be gifts of learning on both sides of this relationship. Allow the release of forgiveness that comes with compassion and the freedom that willingness to grow within brings, so that the relationship to authority within and externally can be healed and transformed. And there's a meditative ritual here, which I suggest you listen to and then do again at home, because it's so powerful. And what it says is, sitting comfortably in a quiet space where you will not be disturbed, close your eyes and say aloud 3 times. I call upon Isis, who loves me unconditionally. I call upon you 3 times, beloved initiatrix, Empress and Queen of Heaven. I call upon you 3 times, beloved initiatrix, Empress and Queen of Heaven. I call upon Isis, who loves me unconditionally. I call upon you 3 times, beloved initiatrix, Empress and Queen of Heaven. Become aware of a ball of pure light above the crown of your head. This is the auric energy of the goddess Isis descending. Send love to that ball of light and watch it soften and grow as it begins to rain light down on your head, filling your aura like a waterfall of light until you sense, intend, or feel it all around you, flowing. Relax into that flow of energy, feeling good, and say, I give thanks to this blessing, this anointment to spiritual leadership, true and pure, given and received in unconditional love. Thank you, beloved Queen of Heaven, Isis, divine Empress of the skies, for your guidance and blessing as I ascend to the throne of spiritual truth within my own soul now. Imagine, perceive, or intend that you can send love up to that ball of light as it becomes a throne or a majestic seat made out of light and love. Allow it to descend through the crown of your head until it rests as pure love in your heart. Feel the warmth, love, and fullness in your heart while the throne of light grows stronger as you allow yourself to become more aware of it within you. And gently touch your heart and say, I honor the spiritual authority that you possess. I listen to, value, and act on your truths. Thank you for your strength, wisdom, and love. Allow the light of Isis to continue to flow down through the crown of your head to your heart, and out of your heart, pouring through it as pure love. Visualize or intend that this energy of love pour from your heart through time and space to any person or place, past or present, that holds any unresolved karmic energy as spiritual, psychological, emotional, or physical patterning in your being. This love will heal and free you from these old patterns, as they are not who you are in truth. Freely and generously send as much love as you can to these patterns, releasing now. Know that you will receive more liberation, freedom, healing, release, and empowerment as you send love. And when you are ready, say, I choose of my own free will to completely forgive, release, and grow beyond any old patterning within me that holds me back from the full experience of my divine inner authority now. Through all time and space, with the loving grace of Isis supporting me, so be it. Take a full breath in and a full breath out, imagining you are breathing out of the heart, the healing love of Isis flowing powerfully with your breath. You may feel a release of energy from your heart or from some other part of your body. As you do this, just allow. Relax with your breath flowing naturally now, and when you're ready, just open your eyes. Whether you feel a strong energetic or physical response or not does not determine the extent of the blessing. Some bodies recognize subtle energy freely, others will still be learning to do so. The blessing is given according to need and grace. Have gratitude in your heart that what you have received is offered with wisdom, so that it shall serve your highest path. And to finish off your reading, there's an incantation which says, you can say the incantation before the ritual that we've just done, or as a tool on its own to solicit appropriate support for your spiritual leadership work on this planet, whether in an obvious form or as a teacher or healer, or in the simple and very important, though perhaps less obvious way of how you choose to live your life. And it says, Empress of the skies, heavenly queen, beloved Isis, my heart is keen, from darkness and fear to be released, to connect with my power in deepest peace. Bless me that this may be so, in accordance with heaven's plan, that I grow. Beloved queen, clothe me in your authority and light. I now claim my spiritual birthright. Wow. All about taking back your power, I've got to say. Standing in your power. All right, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you've already subscribed, you're rocking awesome. Love me to bits. I do read all the comments, I do respond. We'll just say, please don't be negative on my channel. It's not my vibration at all. Recognize, take responsibility for your own vibration in that moment. And the best advice I've got is go and take your booty outside and go and balance your ground yourself. You're more than welcome to come back after that. And don't forget to grab your coupon code to get that $15 off the extended personal reading with me, or the 45-minute one, that is, or the package that includes that 45-minute tarot reading plus the Reiki energy healing session as well. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.